both of you, actually, school funding plans for the legislature, many questions. It appears like you're on the way to revising it. Speaker, you talked about how the severance tax plan, you didn't see any problem with one that the House passed the last time around. I don't know if you changed your mind since then. Chamber of Commerce has problems with the CAT tax, the sales tax increase. The governor talks about courage. It seems to a lot of us that he's talking about standing up to all those interests and keeping his package together. But is that going to happen with it already sort of being disassembled to some degree in the legislature?
Well, I think our number one priority is that we get the opportunity to go and vet the governor's proposal and the budget process that he's laid out. And that's what we're doing right now in the House. So we're taking the opportunity to look through those. But let's keep in mind the goal that we've set forward. We said we need to look at a strategic vision and plan forward of how do these impact our state, not short term, but long term. And so whether it's issues on the severance tax, whether it's how the education funding model continues to look into the future, we are going to take our time to really drill in and make sure we're doing the right things to continue to improve the quality of life for Ohio. That's what we're focused on. I have full faith and confidence in the team that we built with the Finance Committee and our Chairman Smith, to make sure that we're going down that path, and the subcommittee chairmen. And right now, as we said, we're focused on transportation budget. It's hopefully going to come out here soon. But that's what we're focused on. We're going to continue to keep our eye on the ball, look at a long-term vision, and see how do all these impact us in the long term. With the number one priority focus is that we got to continue to make sure that we have this ability to make sure everybody has mobility. You know, mobility to put food on the table, mobility to continue to move forward in an upward direction. That's not underemployed, but fully employed with good benefits. That's what we're about. That's what we're focused on, and that's what we're going to continue to do. So,
yeah, simply put, the tax policy the governor proposed is something that we have great interest. The Senate has a great interest in reducing the income tax. Look, the Senate's the one who pushed for the small business income tax cut. We're the ones who took it to 75%. I can tell you, I would think there's very little chance a tax plan comes out of the Senate that does not include the elimination of the small business income tax as the governor has proposed it. I've said clearly that is one of our priorities. How we get there, we're open to discussion. It is a multi-variable proposal from the governor, and some of those variables will cause us some issues and discussion. I don't think it's about lobbyists or interest groups. I think it's about our members sitting down and making sure we understand both the intended and the unintended consequences of all the proposals. And as we go through and learn those, we also have some ideas of our own. And at the end of the proposal, I'd be willing to say that our goal is to get as close as we can to the numbers presented by the governor. But in the end, it may be a little different.